Everybody's
Jesus.
Can I go? Mine?
I don't... What in the... She does have a walk sign, too. What? How the... What? How the hell does that work? That intersection makes no sense. Let's see if anybody's gonna blow a stop sign today. So last night, there was like a weird Twitter bug. All of a sudden I was on Twitter and everybody's like, oh my God, I've lost all of my followers. It was like some weird bug, or was it, where if you went to your profile on Twitter, anybody's profile on Twitter, you couldn't get to anybody's followers anymore. The follower count was gone. I don't think there was any kind of way to get to followers. So
Even your own followers?
Even your own followers. In the moment, a lot of people thought maybe it was a possible feature. Because it would do something very interesting when you think about it. You get judged on Twitter based on your follower count. Obviously follow people who I'm friends with and I don't give a shit what their follower counts are, but you do get judged on Twitter based on your follower count. So it would be very interesting if all of a sudden that was not public anymore. And maybe it would be very interesting if it was even taken away from you. I look at my own follower count and try to realize, like, am I gaining in popularity on Twitter? You know, like, what kind of things does my audience want? And maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe it stops me from interacting with Twitter enough or freely enough. So it'd be very interesting if, like, all of a sudden we were all kind of equals on Twitter. You could follow people. I mean, maybe that feature, that following doesn't go away, but the act of knowing how popular you are is gone. He's the guy who does all the impressions right now, like of Obama. I think he's awesome. But anyway, I think he's great. He does like a ton of awesome impressions. He just got fired from SNL. And another popular guy on SNL, the guy who does the Brad Pitt impersonation, he was doing Ted Cruz. He's been a long time. He's been on, I don't know, 6 years or something like that on SNL, maybe longer. Again, another surprising firing. I was also reading, but Lorne Michaels, who runs SNL and is a big creative force at NBC, he does this all the time. He's firing people. I didn't realize that Adam Sandler was fired. And I felt like Adam Sandler, when he left SNL, was kind of at a peak of his career doing like movies and stuff, but apparently he was fired. And they're not fired for like any crazy reason, like they're bad for business exactly in the moment. They're fired to basically give room to the rest of the cast to grow. Like, SNL's been on for 25 years, 30 years, longer maybe. I mean, it's one of the longest running shows on television. And it seems like the reason it is because Lorne Michaels knows he has to rebuild the cast constantly. You can't just keep alumni around. Like, you have to constantly keep it fresh, bring in new talent. And if the new talent is eclipsed by the old talent's got to get fired. And so he's constantly rebuilding. He's constantly burning the old thing down. And that's what's so interesting about the Twitter thing. Like, follower count seemed like one of those things that you just assume that the tool needs this. But it's really interesting if Twitter's actually evaluating like such a thing that seems so necessary. Like, burn it to the ground. Maybe it's the only way for Twitter to survive is to do something drastic like that and just kind of start over from all the concepts of what a social network is. I don't know. I hope it's purposeful. I hope maybe Twitter's doing a test or thinking about it. I have a feeling though it's just a bug. Paint a Lambo with
Done.
With spray paint?
Same thing.
Well, that's a chrome Tesla. So that looks like maybe the Lambo they were painting. Huh. That's different. Chrome Tesla. Spray painted Lambo. Hey, thanks for watching this video. And if it's something you enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up button. please spread it on Twitter. This is, or Facebook or whatever. This is a new YouTube channel, and to be honest, it's really hard to spread. There's so many awesome things that you could be watching on YouTube that it's really hard to make a dent. If this is something that you want to see going, please, share it. Hit that thumbs up button. It would mean a lot to me. And if there's something you want me to talk about, if there's something you want to converse about, just ask in the comments. I'd love to have a conversation with you about this stuff. So I hope it's helpful, and I will see you again soon.